Welcome to part 14 of my length retention series, where I share with you tips on how I retained length from this length to this length in just 18 months. So if you haven't watched the previous parts, go ahead and watch them after watching this one, because you will miss out on a lot of tips that could change your hair care game to better. Retaining length doesn't stop at protective styling. It goes as far as your routine and your diet after wash day. So if you want to retain length and avoid damage or breakage, normalize using satin fabrics to cover your hair, whether at night or during the day. Satin fabric help prevent the hair from rubbing against each other, which may result in tangled or matted hair. They also help your hair to retain moisture by not sucking it from the hair, and also prevent friction between itself and the hair. Honestly, I cannot emphasize enough how important satin fabrics are when it comes to hair care, because if I can tell you something, is that my hair is where it is today because of satin fabrics, along with the other things on the list. Another thing I also want to touch on is our diet. The food we eat also nourishes our hair. If our diet is poor and we don't consume food with essential vitamins, it will also be reflected on the overall health and length of our hair. So do your best to eat healthy and also drink enough water. That's the most important one. Drink enough water. Hydration starts from the inside. Internal hydration does 80% of the job when it comes to the scalp health. I say this from experience. A lot of my scalp issues were solved by just drinking enough water. And another important thing, and the most ignored one, is that make sure to take your supplements. If you have any deficiencies in nutrients, minerals, or vitamins, I suggest that you consult with a professional before taking any supplements to avoid things going downhill. I hope this was helpful, bestie. Follow for more content like this.